Hello everybody, it's Lalaine Adanna, and today I have a massive book haul, so let's jump into it. I'm well aware that you haven't seen me on here for a while, but there is a lot going on. Being a chairwoman is a lot of work, and there are also health issues when it comes to being a vegetarian, but yeah, I will share that in another video of me being a vegetarian and stuff like that. But I have a lot of books. I'm only gonna buy hardcovers this year because I like them on my shelf. I failed miserably, so let's just jump in this book haul. The first book is by Holly Smell, and it is Head Over Heels, and this is one of my favorite all-time series. This is so good. If you want to have a laugh and if you want to have a smarty pants, it's all in this series. So the next book is The Vegetarian by Hong Kong, and I really want to read more books by different authors than just American and English authors and sometimes even Dutch authors. I just want a variety of authors on my shelf and read it because you see different perspectives. And I saw this, The Vegetarian, and I was like, I'm intrigued. The Vegetarian, and I thought it was about being a vegetarian, and then I read the summary and I was like, this is either going to be really good or it's going to be really suffocating and depressing. And then I have this book, and it is Furiously Happy by Jenny Lawson, and I saw this cover with this, I don't know if you can see it, but look at his hat. It is so funny, and with the glitters, and I was like and it was the last book. And then I read the summary, and it's a funny way of writing about depression and anxiety, and we are familiar with that. So I was like, this is the book for me, and I didn't read the summary any further. I was like, you are going with me. Then we have A Strange Weather in Tokyo by Hiro Kawakami, and this is not a really thick book. I saw it and I was like, it was also one of the winter books that was laying there, and I picked it up and read the summary. It's about a girl who meets with her old teacher, yes, with a former high school teacher, and there's this relationship going on. And for some reason that day I was like really intrigued in stories with teachers and older guys. I don't know what it was, because there was another book, Bohemian something something, and the cover was amazingly beautiful, and it was also about high school teacher with a former student. What is it these days? What is it? And then, no surprise, Paulo Coelho, however you want to call him, The Valkyries. I went to this bookstore, American Book Center, and I've never went there. I got a free bag, I got a discount card, and I bought a lot of books, and like all the books that are on my list are actually in that store. I can't believe that I've never went there. Like, come on, how long do you live here, huh? A long time. So this is going about Paulo Coelho going with his wife on a journey and trying to come face to face with his angel. I think it's called Jojo Moyes, and it is After You, and it's really nice pocket, and it was only 10 euros, so I was like, I'm gonna pick it up. I loved the first book. I haven't seen the movie yet. Shame on me. Shame on me. But I will read this first, and then I will check out the movie. And then we have another book by my favorite author, The Manuscript of Accra. I can't tell you how bad I want to read this. I was listening to this while I was cleaning out my student room at that time, and I started crying while I was cleaning, and I was like, I need this in paper so I can highlight the stuff that really hit me and that I find really good. So this is just a group of people coming together, and there's this person, but they all ask daily questions, like the most simplest questions, but the way that the person is answering it is just so beautiful. And when you think about it, it's like, oh, of course, but in our daily lives we're way too busy. We're way too busy with other people find of us and what they think about us and how we should act and how we should not act, that we don't even see those answers. So this is such a great piece to have, and just go read it, okay? Go read it. And since I became chairwoman of 2 companies this year, I needed some girl power. So I got Girl Boss by Sofia Amoroso, and I got Nice Girls Still Don't Get the Corner Office by Louis P. Frankel, PhD. Yes! It's just really giving women tips about how we can just stand our ground stand up for herself, still get work done, not being the bitch. Because the moment a woman is standing up for herself, she's a bitch. And when a man do it, it's like, oh, he's such a boss and he's so amazing. It's a really thick book. There are also like some little activities in it that you really have to try out and stuff like that. So I also tried to read this, but it's like a lot, you know. So chapter by chapter, I will get through this. And then, of course, I couldn't let this slip me by. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. I read this already. I read it with the movie music from the Harry Potter movies, and it was super amazing at the beginning. The ending, what did bother me is that I don't really know who the freaking cursed child is. I didn't find anything about this book cursed, like none of it. So if you know who the cursed child is, or you're like, it's obvious, it's that kid or it's that person, then please let me know in the comment box down below, because I was like, what is cursed about this? Like, we had worse in our stories. So then, believe it or not, I bought the 100. I don't even know if I'm gonna read it, but I am so obsessed with that show. I just can't even explain it to you. Like, I was watching the show, and throughout season 2 to season 3, I just, oh my god, I started loving the characters even more. Can we just talk about Clexa? Like, stop with the Bellark stuff. No, no, no. I want Murphy, like Team Murphy forever. But it just really, this is the first TV show that I'm like, I want to watch it again. I want to watch it again. But I'm just with Teen Wolf, so I just picked it up because I'm just so really lower. And if I get a car, because I'm busy with driving lessons and stuff, my car is going to be called Bellamy. And not just because of a crush on him, but I just really like the way that his character really grew throughout the show. Yes. Then we have When We Collided by Emery Lord, and I read this book. The way the story is told is so detailed, and it's so simple, and it's so delicate, but at the same time it's so heartbreaking and pure that I just really got goosebumps at some passages that I read. It is something that I would never read again, but I would really suggest you go read it. It is a love story, as in far as how you can call it that, but yes, it's about two people falling in love, having two totally different backgrounds, but I just really like the way that it was written. If you want to have a good laugh, you should definitely read How to Tell If Your Cat Is Plotting to Kill You. I didn't really like the story things in it, but some of the things were so accurate, so on point. Like, I have 2 cats, and sometimes I'm like, what are you trying to do, huh? What are you guys trying to do? So if you have cats or you're just a cat lover, this is just a book that you really need to pick up just to have fun, just to laugh out loud, because you're gonna recognize so many things. The May Queen Murders by Sarah Jude. I saw this and it was like in my list of this is something that you would love. Yes, I saw this cover. I was like, oh my god, is this so pretty? Oh my god, so exciting. I didn't read the summary. I was like, just surprise me, surprise me. Then we have this beauty, and hello, Kill the Boy Band. Just look at this. This looks amazing on your shelves. And it's pink. Oh my god. This is one of the first books that I'm like, even without dust cover, it looks absolutely beautiful. It's Kill the Boy Band by Goldie Moldavsky. Yeah, I think I said that right. And it's about a band that they really love, and they want to kidnap someone, or they're plotting on kidnapping one of the band guys, but not like the one, you know. There's always this guy in a band that you're like, nah, it is that you're in the band, but if you weren't, I would never pay attention to you. That kind of guy. But then they have everything from him, and then the next things, they said they would never do those things, but it is going to happen anyways. So I think this is going to be a good laugh, or maybe it is just going to be really exciting. And the next book is This Savage Song by Victoria Schwab. She's one of my all-time favorite authors, next to Paulo Coelho. I just have to pick up every book that she written. I can't even tell you what it's about. I know there are two people, and one is just like trying to be really good human, and the other one is like, I want to be as fierce as my father, kill all the demons. So I think we're going to read about their struggle, how to maintain the things that they really admire and really want to be. So hello, I hope it is as good as all our other books. Lisa Williamson with The Art of Being Normal. This is about a transgender and their struggle and their life and going through high school. I'm so glad that I'm not even in high school anymore. Thank you. Thank you. But I saw this already. It was also in my list of this is something that you would really love. I've always wanted to read about transgenders. Not that I'm like, I want to read about transgender, but I want to learn about everything and everyone around me. I just want to know what might be going through that person when they are not the way that they want to be. So I hope this is going to be a really beautiful read. I find it pretty thick, but it is okay. It is okay. Then we have Victoria Aveyard with Glass Sword, and it's the second book in her series. And can we talk about how beautiful her covers are? But I just find it really disturbing that the blue silverish is not the same as the first book. As you can see, it's totally different. So when they stand next to each other, it's ugly. Ugh. Anyways, I really want to read it because the first book I found it really exciting and really awesome, and I found it nice to read about a girl that has this really dark power but is trying to manage it. I love that for one. Then we have The Unexpected Everything, and I saw this all over Bookstagram and I thought it was such a pretty cover, and it's really like, oh, it's summer read, but I think the summer is almost over, even though today I sweated my ass off in the office. It's about a politician's daughter, and she doesn't have to worry about anything, and then all of a sudden her world is upside down. Things are changing, and she's walking a lot of dogs in this picture, so who knows what this is about. I'm really curious. It sounds like something different because I haven't really read about something in, like, I'm a rich kid and my dad is a like super high and powerful man and yada yada. No, I haven't read about it, so picked it up. And the last two books, this is not really literature, these are cooking books, and it's just bento cookbook, and it's manji, real Korean cooking. And I know I'm a vegetarian, but I really love bento boxes that look really cute, and I'm prepping my food these days, so that is amazing, and there are so many delicious things in it. And of course you can just change it with just vegetarian stuff, tofu, whatever you want. And the same for Korean cooking. I'm really glad with that kitchen because I just love a lot of things from the Korean kitchen. So if you want to buy me dinner, Korean food please. So this was my September big ass book haul. I hope that you liked it, and please thumbs up if you really liked it. If you're like, and then do whatever you want. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my new video. So, ciao kayo!